up until very recently, electric was somewhat of a luxury, and it was a luxury that we didn't have. So this is a Victorian, actually, quite an old oil lamp, and it's actually the one that came out of our bedroom. It's the one that lit our bedroom at night time. This is a little top part of it that goes on there, and you wind that up and you light it, and I can light it actually. I've still got some oil left in there, so I'm going to take that out. But like I say, up until very recently, this was what lit our bedroom at night time. There is an upside to oil lamps. I mean, they smell great. When you light them up, the smell is fantastic. And the oil is very cheap. I mean, that would last about 2 weeks just on that, full up with oil. And you could light your room for about 2 weeks before you got to fill it up again. And it's only a few pounds for a bottle of oil. So, very good. Probably a lot cheaper than the electric is nowadays. But now we've got electric, we don't need the oil lamp anymore. I've got to tip it away. I'm not going to waste it. I'll pour it in there. But let's light it up, so I'll show you how it looks when it's lit. And I wish you could smell it, but you're not going to be able to smell it. But I'll show you it. There we go. That's a bit too high at the moment, so turn it down a bit to a reasonable level. There we go. And I'm just going to turn the other light off. We're going to have a look and see exactly what it looked like. There you go. That's what lit our bedroom. And it did very well, man. I mean, you could read a book next to it if you wanted to. Of course you could. Turn the electric light back on again. Of course you can adjust it. If you want a bit more light, you just turn it up. If you want a bit less light, you just turn it down. There is a limit to as high as you, because if you have it too high, it starts to do that, and then you do get quite a bit of smoke start to come out of it after a little while. But anyway, let's turn it off now. Put that down there like that. Blow down the tube, and that should be off. It's still smouldering a little bit. That smoke smells incredible. I love the smell of that smoke coming out of there. I mean, I could have that smelling all day long. But anyway, that's that, my friends. Because we don't need it anymore, I've got this box and some bubble wrap. I'm going to empty it out, and I'm going to wrap it up nicely and put it in a box. Because, you know, it is from the Victorian era, and you know, but save it up. I can't see anybody wanting it. I've got his little brothers and sisters actually. These ones that are up here, these are the ones that I used to sort of just carry around, because back then. Turn the electric light back on again. Yeah, this one, it doesn't really have a handle, so it's difficult for me to sort of carry around, but I could do it like that. But this one's got a little handle, see? And I used to like that, and I just used to sort of walk around if I needed to go somewhere indoors at night time and it was a bit dark. Because, yeah, I mean, we had a torch. We've got a torch, I should say. You put batteries in it, but batteries are difficult to come by, and they're bloody expensive, man. The batteries are. I mean, if you wanted to buy the torch that we had takes 4 of those big fat, the D ones, and so they're quite expensive. I think they're about £9 for the pack, £8 for the pack of 4 of them. Whereas you can buy a bottle, put about a litre bottle of lamp oil for about £3, and that wouldn't take very much at all. And that lasts a long time. I mean, you could probably walk around for about a month, and that would, that would light your way. And of course, you can put it down on the top when you're somewhere. If you go to the kitchen, you can do a bit of get a bit of food out. You can light your way in and all that, you know. I mean, we haven't actually got a fridge. We've got a pantry, and there's no light in the pantry, obviously, because well, don't have electric, so there's no point in having a light. We've got it now, obviously. We've got a fridge now with a bulb in it, you know. So when you open it up, the light bulbs up, and you can see what's inside. But that's only very recently. Up until recently, like I say, we didn't have that. We had a pantry, and you just sort of open the sliding door in the pantry, and you've got a few shelves there, and you've got your butter in there, and your bits and bobs. But if you wanted to see in there at night time, just have this and walk around like that, and you can see inside the pantry to get your food out. This one was mainly on the table, actually, in the living room. Oh look, there seems to be a spider that's come down. Can you see that? Right there. How you doing, Mr. See-Through Spider? Are you alright? You having a good day? I'm about to see him. I think if I put my hand behind him, he'll probably... There he is. I think he's in focus now. There he goes, look. I don't know if it's a dead spider. Oh, he's alive, I think. Yep, he's alive, look at him. It's like a see-through spider. Lovely. Well, that's nice, isn't it? I really loves a see-through spider. Oh, very strange. Anyway, if you yeah, this spent most of its time on the living room table there, and if you wanted to sort of read a book, because this one was in the bedroom, and we had these little ones around the house. There's a few more, but they're already in the loft. These are just the last ones that I'm packing away now. And this one was on the living room table, and if you sort of read a book or something like that sitting there, you could do so. I mean, don't get me wrong, we had one of those tablet things, you know. But then the trouble is, because we didn't have electric, we couldn't charge it very often. So we had to charge it when we went out. We'd go somewhere, we'd charge it with somebody else's electric, and then bring it back, and we could use it. But we had to conserve the battery, because obviously we could only charge it when we went out again. So, yeah, so there you go. Now we've got to, but now we've got full electric all the time. You know, we can just turn the light on whenever we want the light on, or we can just charge anything if we want to charge anything. We don't need these anymore, so these are all going to be packed away in this box. And I've already got breakable tape written on it, so bubble wrapped up, and yeah, put in the loft for future generations. They come across them and they'll be like, bloody hell, that's how my whoever finds them, probably my son or daughter, that's how mum and dad lit up the living room, and how they lit up the house back in the day. Yeah, well, there you go, my friends. I bet you lot have had electric for bloody long time, haven't you? But back here, where we live, we don't have electric. Well, we just got it. So, pretty crazy, really.